We are breaking them down. We've already did round one. Now on to round two. Welcome back to the Retro Review. I am the Bearded Geek. Joining me as always is Mikey the Freak.
What's up?
And Steve.
Hudson Hawk should have made it. What's going on, guys?
Hey.
This
Vegas,
is March
Vegas.
Madness. We are breaking down 64 movies down to just one to find out the best movie of the 90s. We've already finished round one. Now we're going to take it from 32 down to one. Let's go ahead and jump on into it. We left off with Mikey the Freak. So, Steve, you get the first round on big hits.
Boom.
Something About Mary versus Austin Powers, International Man of Mystery.
Austin Powers International Mystery.
I'm going Something About Mary.
Something About Mary.
You son of a biscuit! Are you kidding me?
If it was the spy who shagged me.
Get out of here. Well, whatever goes up against Sang About Mary is going to be a better film.
All right, we have.
Hey, do you guys want to step in my office?
Why? Because you're fucking fired.
You're fucking fired.
All right, we have Mrs. Doubtfire versus Ace Ventura.
Ace Ventura.
Yeah, Ace Ventura. Mikey?
It don't matter.
It don't matter, but
Ace Ventura. I would have went Ace Ventura.
There's a handful of other Robin Williams films that you could have put against Ace Ventura that I would have picked, but I laugh more at Ace Ventura than I do Miss Doubtfire.
Like maybe The Birdcage.
Maybe.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe.
Foreshadowing.
All right. The next category is SNL alumni. We have Wayne's World versus Billy Madison. And I'm starting this one off. I'm going Wayne's World.
Oh.
Party time.
Excellent.
Billy Madison.
If she were a president, she'd be Abraham Lincoln. She's what the French call cherchez la femme. It is the choice. It is the choice, and it's the choice of a new generation. I can't take it anymore. I have a headache.
You go.
Here, try two of these. They're small, light.
It's the choice of a new generation.
yeah. Wayne's World. I'm picking Wayne's World.
Happy Gilmore versus Tommy Boy.
I'm
going Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore.
Oh no! Come on! I thought you were gonna do Tommy Boy.
I like Happy Gilmore better than Tommy Boy.
Oh my God! Tommy Boy's a fat guy in a little coat.
You don't like your home,
Richard?
Get in your home. You don't like your home? All right.
I'm Jojo, the little engine boy, and I have my toy. I killed it! I killed my toy!
The price is wrong, bitch. All right. Small Time Crooks. Mikey the Freak. My Cousin Vinny versus White Men Can't Jump.
Oh man, that is a tough one. I'm going with My Cousin Vinny.
I'm gonna go with My Cousin Vinny.
Yeah, My Cousin Vinny. I thought that is definitely the funnier of the movies.
I thought that'd be harder.
That's what she said.
All right. How about Airheads versus My Blue Heaven?
Oh.
Oh.
Man, I'm still
how the tables have turned.
I am staying with old school comedy. I'm going My Blue Heaven.
I'm gonna go. I saw it before Airheads. I got me a love for Martin and Moranis. So I'm gonna go My Blue Heaven.
I would have went Airheads, by the way.
Airheads is a great one. Don't get me wrong. Airheads is a great one, and I'd say I definitely quote it more than Airheads.
Mhm.
Or I quote Airheads more than I do My Blue Heaven, but it's just classic comedy, and
Yeah.
it's got Carol Kane.
All right.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
the next one is Slackers. And Steve, you get to choose between Office Space or Clerks.
Clerks.
Office Space. Clerks.
I thought Mikey's gonna be like right there, right
there, baby. I'm a Clerks 1, 2, and 3. I'm a Clerks till I die.
Hey,
I love
turn
Clerks.
the channel to number 3. They got that breast exam video on.
All right. How about Friday versus PCU?
Oh, am I starting this one?
Yep.
Yeah.
PCU.
Friday. PCU.
PCU.
Yeah, my man.
I love PCU, bro. I love if you guys have not seen PCU out there, it is such a classic comedy about everything that goes wrong or what not supposed to go wrong on a college campus.
Oh my God, that's great. That's great.
It's great. It's a
Which
great
one
movie.
are you talking about? The Bucktooth Pirates. Ladies
All
and
right,
gentlemen, the 7 o'clock show is completely different than the 9. Tip the staff. Good night.
I'm kicking off raunchy. Dumb and Dumber. Dumb and Dumber versus Dirty Work. Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah, hands down between the two. Dumb and Dumber wins that one hands down.
You can't. You don't look at me like I'm gonna get mad at Dirty Work. Dumb and Dumber is the funnier film. I love how you guys are just looking down on me for like half of these because.
Oh no!
Basketball. Basketball versus Kingpin. I'm going Kingpin.
Ooh, such two great sports movies.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think it's gonna make it. They're both so good. They're so funny.
Bill Murray with only one hand. I mean, come on.
You know what? For funny aspect of it, I'm going basketball.
Okay. Steve?
Mikey, I love you, but it's Kingpin.
I know. I tried. I tried to throw. I knew you were going to pick Kingpin, but I'm trying to throw your ball into your court.
No,
I
get it. Like I've quoted basketball a lot, but like I get harder chuckle laughs out of Kingpin than I do basketball. Basketball is good, dumb humor, but Kingpin is like it's humor that you have to think. It's dumb humor that it's the Farley brothers.
It's Farley brothers.
It's humor that you have to think about, like the where do you keep the new shoes? And he's got all the
and the horses this tall now.
It's just the dumb humor. So yeah.
The next category is parodies. Mikey the Freak, Brain Candy versus Naked Gun 2.5.
Man, both great movies. I'm going Leslie Nielsen. Naked Gun 2.5.
Naked Gun 2.5. Smell of Fear.
Yeah, it would have been a clean sweep.
As much as I love Kids in the Hall, Leslie Nielsen is 10 times funnier.
Everything.
Him doing an interview with a fart machine is better than Kids in the Hall, and that's that's just because I absolutely love everything. I grew up on Leslie Nielsen before I grew up, so on Kids in the Hall.
All right, Mikey. Men in Tights versus Hot Shots.
Men in Tights. I'm going with my Mel Brooks.
Yeah, you stick. I'll stick with Mel Brooks through and through. It's Men in Tights.
Yeah. Men in Tights. I love that movie.
History of the World Part 2 coming out soon.
All right, Steve, you get Comedy with a Heart. Clueless versus City Slickers.
City Slickers.
I gotta go Clueless.
Oh, I thought that was going a whole different round. Oh man, now you're gonna leave it up to me.
Yeah.
I haven't watched City Slickers as much as I watched Clueless because I'm not as interested. So I'm going with Clueless.
Not mad.
They're both great movies. They're both great comedies.
1A, 1B for me. That's why I wanted you to pick.
Yeah. both great comedies. How about Clueless?
All right. What about Bob versus I Married an Axe Murderer? So I Married an Axe Murderer.
What about Bob?
What about Bob?
Yeah.
What about Bob?
I don't know. Yeah, I heard he married an ex-murderer.
He did.
All right, Steve, you finish off Prestige Comedy. Or wait.
Yeah. I knew you do. I just started.
That one off.
I finished off.
I mean, I'll gladly take your turn, but you can go ahead if you want.
Groundhog Day versus Birdcage. I'm going Groundhog Day.
I'm going Birdcage.
Birdcage.
Really?
Yeah, I did Robin Williams over Bill Murray any day.
Oh no,
Yeah.
unless
it's Caddyshack, then I love Caddyshack.
It was funny. We went down to Miami in October, and I took a picture of the Carlisle, which is the hotel they filmed the Birdcage in, and it's actually cool as shit to see in person.
Groundhog Day to me is such a better movie. All right, Rushmore versus Ed Wood. Oh, I'm sorry, Bing and John Malkovich. Rushmore versus Bing, John Malkovich.
You know, the funny thing is Ed Wood.
He would.
I'm going
Roadhouse.
I'm going Bing, John Malkovich.
Roadhouse.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna say
I'm going Bing, John Malkovich.
Mikey and I are both picking Roadhouse.
I'm going Bing, John Malkovich.
Yeah, being John Malkovich. Sorry.
All right.
Don't care.
You know.
We are now down to the Sweet 16.
Ooh.
Sweet 16. Mikey the Freak, you get
to Happy birthday, Sweet 16.
You get to finish up big hits with Something About Mary versus Ace Ventura.
I'm gonna hate you guys. Between both movies, I loved Ace Ventura better than Something About Mary. So I'm going with Ace Ventura.
Oh, what a funny coincidence. What a coinky dink.
It's up against the right movie.
Yeah.
It is what
Ace Ventura is obviously.
Yes.
It would have been a clean sweep. It would have been a clean sweep. Yeah. All right.
I knew I was going to lose to that anyway.
Steve, you get to finish up Saturday Night Live alumni with Wayne's World versus Happy Gilmore.
Wayne's World.
Happy Gilmore. It's a tough one.
If you were in Kevin,
Bearded
Geek, if you were in ice cream, you'd be pralines and dick.
Happy Gilmore.
Mikey, if you were in ice cream, you'd be pralines and dick.
I know the next one's gonna be tough.
It is the choice, and it's the choice of a new generation.
Whose turn is it? I done lost track. Mine.
I just finished up. No, I just did SNL, so it's Bearded Geeks.
Okay. Small Time Cooks. My Cousin Vinny versus My Blue Heaven. I'm going My Cousin Vinny.
My Blue Heaven.
My Blue Heaven. I'm sticking with it.
Sticking with it.
All right.
It is such a sleeper comedy of the 90s.
100%.
It is so fucking funny.
So good. You dirty rat. I already said that. I say it better.
Clerks versus PCU. You got a point to it or no? Yes, no?
PCU.
Oh,
I
man.
gotta go PCU. PCU is just funnier than Clerks. I love Clerks.
And I love Clerks, but I'm going PCU.
Wow.
Got to. I'm a Clerks. Like I said, I'm a diehard Clerks fan, but
we got a couple Cinderella stories going on, I believe, here. All right.
Was that Happy Gilmore?
We are absolutely not. Caddyshack isn't even involved in this draft.
Yeah, no.
All right, Steve, you could finish out raunchy with Dumb and Dumber versus Kingpin.
Kingpin.
Dumb and Dumber.
God, y'all are fucking terrible. We're there, man. It's Dumb and Dumber.
All right. That John Denver's full of shit.
Yeah, he must work out.
Samsonite. I was way off.
Way off.
All right. Steve, you finish off parodies.
I just did.
Me.
It goes to you, Beard.
I finish off parodies. Naked Gun 2.5. Men in Tights. Going Men in Tights.
Staying with Mel Brooks.
Yeah, Mel Brooks. It would be a clean sweep. It'd be a clean sweep.
Yeah.
Men in Tights it is. All right, Mikey the Freak. Oh, God. You finish up Comedy with a Heart. Clueless versus What About Bob?
Clueless.
It's I already know it's going to go through. I'm going to say What About Bob?
Clueless.
Yeah, I know it is.
It is Clueless. It's very Clueless.
No, that's what you.
What about Bob? He's Clueless.
All right, Steve. You finish off Prestige Comedy with Birdcage versus Being John Malkovich.
Oh, that's Birdcage.
Yeah, Birdcage. Out of those two.
Yeah, Birdcage.
Because one of them, although it is a funny film about John Malkovich, it is not as funny as the Birdcage.
All right. All right, we do not have any more categories because we have the category winners going up against each other down to the Elite 8 of movies. Yeah, we're going through it. We have Ace Ventura versus Happy Gilmore.
Who's starting this one?
I think it's you.
Yeah.
Okay. Ace Ventura.
He hates it. He hates it.
God, this is so hard.
Make me the tiebreaker. You know you are.
This is so hard. I don't.
It is. They're both funny.
Yeah.
They're both funny ass movies, but I would rather watch Ace Ventura over Happy Gilmore. I feel that the comedic bits are better. The fact
Why are you
that
swaying his boat, Steve?
No,
the fact I'm
It's
just
so
saying
hard.
the fact that Jim Carrey wrote the script on his own. Just
it was new for its time. There wasn't many movies coming out like that, so I got to go Ace Ventura.
There was no funny golf movies when Happy Gilmore came out.
Caddyshack, you son of a bitch.
Oh, I know.
Do you not think Caddyshack is a?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
So,
yes. No,
Mutiny!
It would have been hands down Ace Ventura anyway.
So
Ace Ventura, hands down.
So I get to start this one out.
Yeah.
My Blue Heaven versus PCU.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
That's
I'll
funny.
go My Blue Heaven on this one.
What? This is a tough category, Steve.
It's a tough one.
Let me think about the movies and God. I relate a lot to PCU. I'm going PCU.
Yeah.
PCU?
PCU.
Yeah, because I was in college at the same time, and I relate because we laughed our asses
It's
off.
a more relatable film. Yeah. I fucking met Tom. Guy tripped the circuit and got rid of all of our theses. What's your theses? Sanskrit. You're majoring in a 3,000-year-old dead language. Latin's best I got.
Yeah, Latin.
Mikey the Freak.
What's your major? Phys ed? Get out. Just
Get out.
Just get out. I love that. I can quote that movie.
Pins and needles.
In the same scene. This is my theses, man. Okay.
I did it.
All right, Mikey the Freak. You get Dumb and Dumber versus Men in Tights.
Oh, fuck me. God, they're both hilarious ass movies, and I'd watch it. Both of them if they came on, I'd watch them every single time. I'm going Men in Tights. hilarious. I'm staying with Men.
I'm sticking with my guns, and I'm a Brooks boy until I die. It's Men in Tights.
Men in Tights.
No, Men in Tights.
I'm glad it did not get to me because I did not want to have to choose.
I mean, Dumb and Dumber.
Too late. Got to go with your first answer. Sorry. All right, Steve. Clueless versus The Birdcage.
The Birdcage.
Clueless.
Birdcage. Had to compare the both of them. Birdcage is a whole lot funnier movie. As if.
All right, guys, we are down to the final four.
Ooh, oh man, this is gonna be a toughie.
We are down to the final four. We have, from the left side of the bracket, we have Ace Ventura going against PCU.
Damn.
Who's starting this one?
I believe it's me. I'm going Ace Ventura.
That's terrible. Man.
Phys Ed.
Oh.
Get out. Just get out.
I gotta think about this one for a second.
Laces out, man. Laces out.
Man, Gutter's a tool. PCU. I'm going with PCU.
It's our Dean and her bird show. The amazing bird show. The wonderful bird
the
show.
Show. The wonderful show.
Are you going PCU as well, Steve? Or are you going
really? Hey, Bearded Geek, can you blow me where the Pampers is? Can you show me where the campus is?
Oh. You're going to wear the shirt of the band that you're going to. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy.
All right, so PCU makes it through.
Oh, man. That's the guy that snagged our bee.
All right. Men in Tights versus Birdcage.
Jake Busey. Fucking Jake Busey.
Men in Tights versus Birdcage. I believe, Mikey, you start this one out.
Man, Men in Tights is just a funnier movie than that one. I'm going Men in Tights.
I'm going to stick to my belt with Brooks.
Yeah.
Men in Tights makes it through. It would have been a clean sweep. All right, guys, we have the championship match round. We have in this corner PCU going against this corner Men in Tights. Steve, you start this one off. PCU or Men in Tights for the championship.
Now do you stick with Mel Brooks, motherfucker?
Oh my God, no!
The best 90s comedy.
Happen. Oh, I knew it was gonna happen, but
you knew it was getting there. We kept picking it.
I'm legitimately like tears in my eyes, like having to think of this, like literally
I thought it was a bit drafty. Abe Lincoln. Did you say Abe Lincoln?
No, I said Abe Lincoln.
Abe Lincoln. Hold the reins, man.
No, but here's the
guys.
thing. No, you see,
I have to pump up.
Here's the thing. Is like we've been quoting PCU this whole movie. We have not been quoting, or this whole thing. We've been quoting PCU. We've been talking about how great Mel Brooks is, but we've been quoting PCU continuously.
I don't know. Bearded Geek quoted him earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I am at a very much of a crossroads here.
This is a very tough one.
It is a very tough one because there's the film that we relate to as humans because it's an actual experience of what we go through in life, and then you have the classic comedy of Mel Brooks. And I'm not trying, like, I'm legitimately like, this is really tough in my head because I'm so hyped on both of these movies. But if we're picking the top comedy of the 90s, just on his pure genius alone, I have to go with Mel Brooks, and I have to say Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Well, Mikey the Freak, you don't get a pick. It is
I won't have to.
Men in Tights for the win.
Look, I'm the same way. I can quote Men in Tights all day long and PCU all day long, and it's just by pure comedy alone. Mel Brooks wins hands down.
I agree.
Yeah. I have this amazing pill. It's a lifesaver. It'll save you.
I can't honestly. I can't believe PCU. I didn't care for PCU as much as you guys, so I'm surprised it made it this far. Yeah.
You changed your name to Latrine? Yeah, used to be Shithouse.
Used to be Shithouse.
Good change. Good change.
When's the last time you watched PCU?
Oh, it's been a while, a long time.
I would rewatch
I
it.
would rewatch
I'm
it.
sure your view has changed.
But I am glad Men in Tights won. I am not mad at that.
Yeah.
I am not mad at Men in Tights being the winner. All right, since Men in Tights,
now I gotta go watch PCU again. I want to watch PCU again now.
Men in Tights is the champion. So now that we got that resolved, Steve, where can people find you on your podcast?
Oh, TLPYW, last podcast you'd want. Tip the veal, try the staff, check it out on all the major podcast outlets.
All right, make sure you check out the Back to the Retro Review sister channel, the Mod Squad, where we have a horror show, a movie show, a wrestling review show with this guy right here on it, and a Saturday Night Live where we have a giveaway. Back to the Retro Review and the Mod Squad are both available on most major podcasting platforms. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you give us a good old thumbing. Tell us which movie you think should have won this whole bracket.
Hudson Hawk.
Oh, but
Vegas Vacation.
Vegas Vacation.
Vegas.
Well, that does it for this episode of Back to the Retro Review. So for Mikey the Freak and Steve, I am the Bearded Geek saying, keep it retro, everybody.
See ya.